guys, I'm Alexis, your local first-time home buyer realtor. Or if you're a seasoned buyer, that's fine too. I can help you as well. So this isn't only for first-time home buyers, but I am definitely here to help those who have just made the decision to embark on the amazing opportunity to purchase their own home. Yeah. So with much ado, let's get into today's topic of the day. We are going to discuss what is the number one tip for first-time home buyers when it comes to purchasing their home. Now, keep in mind, there's a lot of things that, go into this. A lot of people have different ideas on what is the number one thing versus what isn't the number one thing. But my goal is to educate you so that when you are ready to start purchasing your home, go on and start purchasing your home, especially if you're early on in the decision-making process and you don't really know if that's what you're wanting to do just yet. You're just kind of on the fence, I guess, as they say, straddling there. I'm here to help push you over the fence and go on and not be scared to take that huge leap into the next step in your life. So, like I said, we're going to touch on what I feel is one of the biggest tips in purchasing or starting, or I guess going to buying a home as a first-time home buyer. I would say the biggest tip I have for purchasers is to get a pre-approval letter. Now, why you say? I'll tell you why. A pre-approval letter is going to show a home buyer that you're serious about purchasing their home. Basically, it's like the bank has given you your money and you have your red ticket and you're ready to go. Let's compare it to like being, I don't know, like with anything. Going to a basketball and football game. You can't get into the game without your ticket, right? Well, same thing with buying a home. You can't buy your home without being pre-approved. So I think a lot of times buyers, they have the misconception, not necessarily misconception, but they're so excited in starting the process, they don't realize how important it is to first make sure that you can actually be pre-approved. And then secondly, when you are pre-approved, know how much it is that you're pre-approved for. I can't tell you how many buyers that I've worked with that has made such a major difference in their life. Like they may have started looking, and you may be at this point, you may be looking right now, you're like, oh, I want this house that costs, I don't know, XYZ amount, let's say $250,000, $500,000. But when you get to go and make an offer on the house, because you haven't went through that vetted process yet of getting your pre-approval letter, you meet with a mortgage officer after you've looked at the house that you're so excited about, just to find out that, well, you're not approved for that much. And that is one of the worst feelings in the world, I know. So, to circumvent that feeling of being like a balloon that's had a needle stuck in you, let's get a pre-approval first. Now, I know I personally work with a whole bunch of different lenders. I have a couple of lenders depending on the situation, whether you be self-employed, you be just out of college or high school or something like that, and you're ready to purchase a home. There's a lot of different lenders and a lot of different loans out there that will work for you. And that's where your your real estate agent is there to help you. They'll help make sure that you find the right program and the right person that'll help you reach that goal of getting a pre-approval letter and ultimately knowing how much it is that you are approved for, so that once you do go looking for a home, you'll know, hey, I can afford this house, and you'll know not to look above what your approval process is, or that you're approved for, sorry. It'll help remove that feeling of sadness, So yeah, that would be my number one tip for buyers. Whether you be a first-time home buyer or you're a seasoned buyer in the game, make sure you have your pre-approval letter. This is amazing because some buyers, or some, not buyers, but sellers, they actually want to see a copy of a pre-approval letter before they'll even let you look at their home, even step foot into their home. I've come across a couple like those, which, and again, from being a consumer, I can kind of get it though. They don't want a whole bunch of people coming in their home if you can't actually, at the end of the day, pay for the home. And that's nothing bad against you. It's just that It's kind of like buying a car. You can't buy a car if you don't have all the money, you know? So it helps you as the buyer because you'll know exactly how much it is that you actually are approved for. And then it also does give protection to the seller because they know that you are going to be someone that is going to be able to actually purchase the home if you end up really, really liking it. So that is my tip for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.